In this video, we're going to draw some cherries. So make sure to get your dot-to-dot printable template in the description below, get your art supplies, and let's get drawing, everyone! So with your marker, you're going to start here at number 1, and we're going to curve upwards a bit to number 2. And then down and around 3, 4, 5, and we're going to keep on going, trying to make it as smooth as possible to 18. And if you have to go backwards so you can see the numbers, that's okay. And now from 18, we're curving inwards to 19, and then you're going to connect back to number 1. Now from 19 all the way to 25, you're doing one big curve. This is going to be the stem of our cherry. And again, if you have to go backwards, that's okay. Now from 25, we're curving up to 26, just past, making a bump, and down to 28. So just follow along with me. Up and around. There we go. Now from 28, a nice gentle curve to 33. This is the second stem of our cherry. Now from 33, curving upwards a bit to 34 and to 35. Upwards and then down and around to 37. And we're going to keep on going now all the way around to 42 and connect to number 7. Like that. Now if you see right in the middle here, we have all kinds of letters that are lowercase. So what we're going to do is start at 4 and connect around to A, like that. And you're going to keep on going, curving up a bit to B, down to C, and you're going to go past 34, so you're going to actually go right down there someplace, like that. Now back to C, we're going to go all the way up to H, to a point and stop, and from H down to number 1 through M. There we go. And I'm just going to go to 33 here because I want to connect my stem to the cherry right there. Now here you see this is our leaf for our cherry. So their capital A is where we start, and you go all the way around to G to a point and then back to A again. And if you have to go backwards, that's okay. G. Now instead of pushing my pen all the way to A, I'm just going to start at A, work backwards. And up and down to a point at G. There we go. Now what I want to do is add a stem from the leaf to the actual stem of the cherries. So just around here, we're going to draw a line there and another one here. Now as a final touch, I'm going to be adding some details to my leaf. So at number A, I'm going to do a gentle curve to G, and I'm not going to touch G. I'm just going to keep on going up to it and stop just shy like that. And now let's add some veins to our leaf. And there we go, now we're ready to color. Starting with my lightest markers, I'm going to work on the highlights first. First the cherry, and then the stem and the leaf. Nothing says summer like a good cherry, but did you know there are over 1,200 cherry varieties worldwide? That's a lot of cherries. Now I'm working on the stem and the leaf with my lightest green. I'm not going to color half of the leaf because I'm going to be using my darkest green for shadows on that part later on. I have 4 different reds I'm using for my cherries. One is the highlight, which we already did. One is medium, the other is darker, and the last one is the darkest for shadows. If you didn't already know, not all cherries are red. Some are orangey in color and some are yellow. But you know what? They're all delicious. If you enjoyed drawing and coloring these cherries with me and you like the dot-to-dot templates I provide, please consider subscribing to my channel. That way you won't miss any future videos that are published. Thank you very much. Let's color the shadow on the leaf now. As you can see, I'm using my 3rd red marker to do the bottom portion of the cherries. If you're coloring with me and you're asking, well, how did she know where to put the highlights and how does she know where to put the shadows? The best thing for you to do is grab a bowl of cherries, sit it on your table and look at them. Study where the light is, study where the shadows are, and try to replicate what you see. Another option is to go online and take a look at some reference photos. And now I add the shadows with my darkest red marker. That's the end of this video, everybody. Thanks for drawing with me, and we'll see you next time. Bye!